to do a show that would answer just that question. Hey, we have to take it back to the hair capital of the world. You already know, the ATL. And we called out with one of the signature celebrity stylists that's working right in the ATL, no other than Mo. Mo is one of the most decorated and asked for stylists right now living in the ATL, who's working with the likes of the great, one of the persons I adore and love, Sanaa Lathan. So follow me now as we go meet with Mo at one of the hair lofts located in the ATL, and we'll get a little bit into his mind on how it was working with celebrities. How are you today, Mo?
I'm well, Khadijah. So good seeing you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to allow us to come interview for our show, Who Did the Do?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go right into the questions like we always start off. How long have you been in the hair industry?
20 plus years.
Okay.
Just more than 20, let's just say that.
Okay, so being in the industry, what are the major concerns that you're seeing now in this industry, being you have been in it for over 20 years?
I've definitely noticed, because from my era, from where I've started, we didn't have social media. So it was a lot of hustle. Everything that we had to do, that we had to work hard for. We had to get our names out there by however we could. You know, it wasn't just hit and send and everybody's going to know about us, or we're going to have a bunch of followers or whatever. You had to lay that work, send that client out with a handful of business cards or your 4x6 flyers, or sometimes back in the day it was a full page flyer before we got real savvy with it.
Right. Being, of course, this is a platform that we're highlighting this stylist, and we know that you have worked on several celebrities. Would you mind doing a little name dropping on some of the celebrities you have worked with?
Not at all. Since in Atlanta that I've worked with, I'll just start with most recent and go back. Sanaa Lathan, Helen Hunt, Susan Lucci, Monica, Tyler Perry, Tiki Sumpter, Raye, Meagan Good, Wendy, Raquel Robinson.
There's too many today. Too many today. It's okay.
Blocked when I go to think of it, you know, because I've never been a braggadocious stylist or anything.
A humble stylist. That's very uncommon. A humble stylist.
You know, but, yeah, I've just, you know, been in the right place at the right time and got the right work on the right people and got the calls.
What type of persona that you have to put on as a stylist who works on celebrities to be able to deal with maybe the good and the bad? What type of position you have to have mentally in order to be excellent at your craft?
You have to be prepared to listen, first and foremost. Listen to what they want. And that's how I work with just the everyday client as well. Because sometimes they can't explain exactly what it is that they want, but if you're listening to them, they're telling you.
So you have to be a visionary when you work with them.
You know, generally I'll ask them to show me 3 things of what they like.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be what you want. And this is any client. This is a celebrity. This is a regular everyday client.
Universal law.
Ask them, show me 3 images of what you like. Not what you necessarily want. Show me what you like. And generally there's common likes in each image, whether it's a bang, whether it's a side bang, whether it's the length, whether it's the color, whether it's the texture, whatever it is, there's something that's common, a common thread between the 3 images. Now, if they're giving you a short Tony Braxton, and then they're giving you a long Naomi Campbell, and then, you know, then it's like, okay, cool.
Come to the medium.
Then you go, well, what do you want for like during the day? I know this client I could be a little versatile with because she likes long, she likes short, or whatever, you know. So just being prepared at all times helps you. So when you do have that consultation, when you show up at the hotel room or wherever with the celebrity, you're prepared for whatever they want. They might say, I wish I had extensions. Oh, I got them for you.
Wow. So always be prepared.
You want to always be prepared.
Sometimes you go to the doorway and you see the celebrity and you don't know what they might want. So how is it you get anxiety, or how does that make you feel?
Yeah, you get anxiety all the way from the valet to the door. You know, it's just going through your mind like, who is this going to be? And usually that's My experience has been like A-listers.
Okay.
Generally, they like when I went to go do Susan Lucci. I didn't know I was doing Susan Lucci that day. Wow. And it was for some Grammy. I mean, not Grammy. Some what is it? The American one of those award shows, and they were doing like a behind the scenes type of thing. And I didn't know who I was going to go see. I didn't know Caucasian, African American, Indian. I didn't know who. So I had to be prepared with everything in my bags: round brushes, flat irons, everything. And I get to the door, and they say, "You're here for Susan?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess, yep." And I walked back, and it was Susan Lucci, who I've grown up watching. My mother loves her. And I'm walking for a minute, and I'm not a starstruck person, but this one person, it was just like, oh my God.
Right.
I'm in Susan Lucci's room about to do Susan Lucci's hair. So just get myself prepared, get my round brushes. I ask her, communicate with her how she likes to wear her hair. She told me body, volume, all of that. So start to get my product out, and you approach it just like you would any other client, with professionalism and just being prepared.
Hi Kim, how are you today?
Great.
Okay guys, we are here. Who Did to Do with Kim Clark Artistry, and she's going to give us some information on makeup. So this is a little different because usually we just have the artist say a few words and share with us what they see in the industry. So we're going to get a little bit of Q&A, which has been a request from you guys who have been watching Who Did to Do. So let's go right into it.
Yes.
What is one of your biggest concerns that are happening in the makeup industry?
I find with social media is so prevalent, so you have access to a lot, and sometimes I feel like those viewers are applying everything they see to themselves and not understanding that some of those things need to be adapted to fit you, your face shape, your skin type, your skin tone, your environment. So social media is great because that's how a lot of us are found and our work is perpetuated. But I also think we need to understand that everything that we see as is not just for us.
What I also want to ask, which one of my pet peeves are the brows. Should it be, what is the best way to make a brow look great?
You want to keep in mind that you want your brows to reflect real hairs. So a Sharpie brow, all the way black, is not going to be real hairs.
This is true.
So I find that sometimes even the makeup artists are doing their clients' brows to reflect their personal choice as opposed to what fits their face, because you want to remember that the brows are going to frame the whole makeup look.
Okay.
So let's just, pull back from the black brows.
Okay. And
go back to what real brows are.
So what do you consider what a natural brow look? So it shouldn't look like it's done? Is that what we're saying, or what?
Painted on. I would say
good. Okay.
Like a painted brow, real shiny and glistening. That's not a real brow. Right.
This is true. Okay. Now, one other question, because a lot of times we have the working woman, and the working women sometimes have to go to, of course, at the end of the day, they're at their work, a place of business, and then they might have night events they have to attend. What is the best method that you can give the viewers how to turn their makeup from day makeup to evening makeup? Because you shouldn't come into work looking like you're going out to the club. Right. So what is the best way to do a transformation from morning makeup to evening makeup?
Applying some black eyeliner. That will add some depth, a little more oomph. Some black eyeliner. I know not everyone walks around with all of their makeup, so if you keep eyeliner, a little more blush, bronzer, maybe a darker lip, so you'll go from your lighter tone to a darker lip that can take you to the next level, and just really hit up that mascara. So you can either choose one of the features to play up. If you want to play up your eyes, play it up with some more mascara, some more eyeliner. Okay. And if you're skilled enough to put on lashes, just throw on a pair of lashes, and that takes every look up a notch.
All right. Again, this platform is to highlight you as the stylist and the makeup artist. So what big things is Kim Clark Artistry doing?
We are working on a workshop for the everyday woman, how to take your everyday look up to a night look is one of the things we will feature. It's a atmosphere where everyone can feel comfortable and learning and perfecting just a polished look. I know everyone doesn't necessarily want to look like they're walking on the red carpet on a daily basis, but they want to look like, she just looks fresh and clean. And so just to give you the tools to be able to do that.
And you're showing that right now today. Thank you. And you know, that's the one thing with makeup. And I love your look because it just looks like a very nice, soft, natural look. It's just accentuating what you already have. Because a lot of women, I think they have like a phobia with makeup.
Right.
And making it feel that I'm being artificial with it. Yes. But I believe makeup, to me, in my humble opinion, is just a natural enhancement that you don't have to overkill. And you're definitely rocking that today.
Thank you.
So again, how can we follow you? Because of course we want to support you and support what Kim Clark Artistry is doing. So can you give us your media outlets and how can we support you?
Yes, social media. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Kim Clark Artistry. Website kimclarkartistry.com. And if you need to shoot me an email, info@kimclarkartistry.com.
Everyone, thank you, Kim, so much for being on the show. And I hope to have you again back on the show because we loved what you offered to Who Did the Do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, such a pleasure. And thank you guys for watching Who Did the Do.
But this was not bad. You didn't say
Somebody like go. Yeah, say it like that.
It's just that I'm not going how many times, you know, but those happen with those wedding parties. They be wanting you to come there, travel, and then you want to give me this little fat rate and you try to, I come here all day. It's not on Saturday.
Exactly.
Do you? For $150?
I could have made. Exactly.
How much in one day?
Right.
They're like, no, they go somebody else do that. But again, they see these, and we can talk about, they see the love in hip hop, they see all of this going on, and they think that it should be inexpensive.